Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is the Tier 8 Premium Russian Medium Tank, the T44-100. I think it's probably one of the newest Russian Tier 8 Premium Tanks. It's been driven by my old mate Angus 987 from Mate's Clan, and this is a bit of an unusual replay, and you'll see why when you see the post-game battle results. Now Angus is platooned up with his old mate Carl from Mate's Clan as well, and he's looking for some sneaky early shots on the enemy side. He gets a shot into the Spic, or the SP1C, the Tier 7 German light tank, and at this stage of the game he's just sort of kicking back a little bit. He is top tier, but you can probably see nobody's going for the hill. Not yet anyway. It looks like some of the tanks might be going up for the hill, and Angus is going to concentrate on this southwestern corner at the start of the game. Tempted to shoot that T29 in the turret, but chooses not to. Probably a good choice. They're pretty hard to penetrate, the T29's turret, but it was angled a little bit, so he might have. Now it's not. Now it's facing him. If that T29 turns a little bit more, now would be the time to shoot. Just unlucky not getting the shell through that gap. I'm not sure if he's got 6th sense on this tank or not, but it looks like he hasn't been spotted. But he is lighting up, believe it or not, he's lighting up these tanks. He's lighting up that IS-6. He tracks the IS-6. And the IS-6 doesn't shoot him, and he's not even aiming at him. So, because he's double bushed, he's probably got a good camouflage crew in this premium tank. Tracks the IS-6 again, leaving him out in the open, and he gets taken out by that T43 in the end. And again, looking for another cheeky shot on the T29, but not at that angle. That's not going to work. It looks like his platoon mate put a great shot into him with the ISU 152, and the T29 on Angus's side takes him out of the game. Now the score's already 3-1. Fires a loose shot, trying to somehow get that AMX ELC Tier 5 French light tank, and Angus is going to start slowly moving forward. They do have the lead. The T34 on the enemy side has been spotted going up the hill, and you'd imagine the other heavies might go the hill as well, the IS-3 and the Tiger 2, maybe even the Pershing. And the only enemy tanks that have been spotted on this flank is that Tier 5 French light tank and that T43, which Angus waits for the slow reload on the Russian tank. Now this looks like in this game this might have been a rental tank. I think that's what the R means after the name, after the T44-100's name. And he's just trying to pick these enemy tanks off. Now with the score at 5-2, Angus is thinking that's enough sniping for now. I'm going to start moving forward. He's done 744 hit points of damage, which is nothing to write home about, but it's time to move in and start. He knows if he can get forward and spot whatever's camping the base, he'll have 3/4 of his team kicking back here, shooting at the targets that he spots. The score's 6-2, and Angus is going looking for more opportunities to pick up some more damage. He picked up the kill on that T43, which is not bad at all, and then he finds the AMX ELC. Now the aim time on these Russian medium tier 8 tanks aren't that good. Cops a few shots from the Pershing and the Jag up in. They're obviously sniping from that hill. Carl takes out the tier 5 French light tank, giving Angus some more spotting damage, and that's what we want to look at towards the end of the game, the spotting damage. Shoots and tracks the Jackson. Unlucky not to do any damage to the Jackson. Now you can see the Jackson's just fired, so he can confidently take him out of the game without risk of being shot by the American tank destroyer. Now that Pershing's got himself into a nice bit of cover there, so Angus can't really shoot him. He can start moving forward and try to find some more tanks. The artillery gets lit, or one of them, and promptly gets taken out by the Scorpion G up at D5. Now Angus is thinking, this is the arty's got to be around here somewhere. He gets lit, possibly by that French light tank. Auto aims, shoots clutch, and takes out the light tank, taking the eyes out of the game. But now he's looking for this T34, the big tier 8 American heavy tank with the tier 10 gun. That's a tank I really like to play, but you really need to be careful. It's can do plenty of damage. Got his eyes on the Crusader. Ammo racks him for 350 damage, full health. Bounces another shot from the Tiger 2. That goes to show the armour on the T44-100 must be pretty good, because he's bounced a couple of shots from the Tiger 2, and the Tiger 2 is no slouch at all. But he's finally found that T34. Now the T34's just fired, and his teammates putting some damage into him. He tries to pick up the kill, but just gets beaten by the Type 59. Now he's already got 4 kills, 1,349 hit points of damage, which isn't a bad game. Unlucky not to penetrate the Tiger 2. The Tiger 2, I think he did shoot him when he was on a pretty good angle, and the Type 59 kills the Tiger 2. Doesn't wait to aim, and that cost him some damage on the IS-3. And I have no idea where that shot went. In the end, a pretty comfortable win by Angus 987 and his mates, with the score at 15-3. But have a look at the post-game battle results. He's picked himself up an Ace Tanker. You might think, gee, that's not much damage for an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. But of course, the Ace Tanker takes into account a lot more than just damage caused. Ace Tanker, Spotter, because he's done over 1,000 hit points of spotting damage. There's a clue as to why he might have got an Ace Tanker. Bruiser, Demolition Expert for ammo racking. I think it was the Crusader. Fighter and Fire for Effect. Look at all those tanks that he spotted, damaged and killed. Absolutely enormous. 1,609 hit points of damage. Not bad at all, but nothing compared to the Scorpion G. But with his 4 kills and his block damage, blocked 1,000 hit points of damage, and damage upon detecting, spotting damage and tracking those enemy tanks, 4,000 spotting damage. That's what gave him an Ace Tanker Mastery badge, along with the 1,609 hit points of damage. But and this is why we love premium tanks. Have a look at that. 100,780 credits as a bottom line profit for that game. That only went for 6 minutes, but that's why we love premium tanks, grinding credits and picking up Ace Tanker Mastery badges like that. Awesome game there by Angus 987. As I said in the introduction, a little bit different to some of the other Mastery badge games I might show on the channel, but worthy of showing. Just how you can pick up some more XP and, of course, credits for your effort when you're spotting enemy tanks. Thanks for the replay, Angus. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.